Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you are new to channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. In today's video, we are actually going to have very interesting discussion in our video today. So please, and also please don't forget to put a notification bell so that we actually have a conversation, together in this video. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this video, and I've just decided to make this video in good faith. I like putting things the way it's supposed to be put. Brenda yesterday released a video, and she was actually defending her husband 100%. Now, Mayuguno does not have the wife who can actually come out to defend Mayuguno. Now, that is where we have a problem. Because if Mayuguno also has a wife who will also come and make a video that can match Brenda, then now we will come to a clear solution for these issues. Because Mayuguno will not make a video to respond to Brenda. He will not. That one I'm very sure. And I don't think Mayuguno is going to make a video to respond to Brenda and the husband. I don't think. Sometimes I know challenges are always. And by the in each and every community, there are challenges. The only difference with this community of Nyabohansi is that everything is they only want to put it on camera. Even when somebody has stolen a hen, they'll put it on camera. That's the only challenge I see in this village of Nyabohansi. So it is actually, to me, I feel it is not right for everything to be put on camera. Sometimes, mark me right here. I'm really trying to be very fair for both sides. Because I know a lot of individuals are actually, now they are saying, we want to see what they will say. Let me tell you, I have been in position to watch the video of Irumbi Brenda. I was able to watch the video of the husband to Irumbi Brenda. The husband to Irumbi Brenda is right to go and report to the police station if at all his life was threatened. But also, was it possible to solve all these issues, of camera? Was it possible? Was it possible? You see, sometimes when you want to put everything on camera, it becomes challenging. Because now, for you have put it on camera, and Mayuguno have not yet put it. I have not seen it. Me, I have not seen whether Mayuguno have released it or not, but I believe he has not put it on the platform. So, people will always hesitate to judge Mayuguno. And people will judge you. You who have been in position to rush to put it on camera. The truth is, if Mayuguno recorded and he did not put on camera, he also has his own reasons why he has decided not to put it on camera. He has his own reasons. He has his own reason why he has not posted this on the platform. And the husband to Brenda also has his own reason why for him he has decided to post this on the platform. I want us to go very, very slowly here. I said Mayuguno has a reason why he recorded that video, and he has not posted it. And also, the husband to Brenda has his own reason why he recorded the video, and he posted it. He has his own reason. He has his own reason. And also Brenda has her own reason why she came on camera, he recorded and posted her video. She also has her reasons. All these three people has their own reasons. Mayuguno has his own reason why he recorded and he did not post. The husband to Brenda has his own reason why he recorded and posted it. And also Brenda has her own reasons why she recorded a video and posted it. And all this is talking about Mayuguno, who have recorded a video and he has not posted it. I hope up to this point we are clear. To me, there are local administrators in every community that can be in position to resolve all these kind of issues. They are local administrators. And it's the reason why I would not really want to concur with what the husband to Brenda was saying. Everybody has issues. Everybody has problems. But where I don't agree with him, that your enemy should not be another person's enemy. According to him and Mayuguno, they were friends. And Mayuguno used to believe that he's actually a friend. But let me tell you something. If you are my friend, if you are my friend and you go and make a video, for example, for him, he went and made a video with Mogesi. Mogesi is actually, I don't know whether I can call it, Mogesi is an enemy to Mayuguno. But if Mogesi is an enemy of Mayuguno, and you are saying your enemy is not supposed, and you are going to make a video with Mogesi talking about me, then that's a problem, And you are putting it on camera. You are putting it on camera. That means you are actually trying to make it look like you are exposing me to the world to see that actually Mayuguno is a bad person. Actually, all these videos that these people have created is actually to make Mayuguno to actually look bad. Because according to the husband of Brenda, for him, in his mind, he think Mayuguno was recording him to make him look bad. So he also decided probably now to record Mayuguno and post it. But now the challenge here is Mayuguno recorded you and he did not post it to the public. For you recorded and he posted it to the public. So that means you want to change the name of Mayuguno. So that for you, your names remain clean. I just want to try to be very, very fair here. For both sides. Because we have not had the story from Mayuguno's side. We have not had. Even this issue of saying Mayuguno said, let me go and take something and I come back for you. We have not seen it on your video, and also we have not seen it on the video of Mayuguno. So that can be an allegation. But I'm not saying him going to report to the authority, it is wrong, to the police, it's wrong. If somebody threatens you, yes, you know, you have to go and try to report. You know? But what I'm trying to say is, when you make it now to become a public kind of interest, that is where the chaos is. Because now, we can now start thinking, if you actually dug the road, probably you're doing it intentionally so that you can provoke Mayuguno to do something bad. You know? If at all he dug the road. You know? If the road was dug, it now means for you, you wanted to provoke Mayuguno so that you record a video, post it to people actually to watch it, so that Mayuguno looks bad. I don't know whether I'm making sense here. Because these days, the YouTubers in this community will always want to look for something. Because people, we know that when you record a video about Mayuguno and you post it, people will always pick interest and people will want to watch it. It is the truth. You know? So if the road was dug, and Mayuguno was saying the road was dug, if at all he said it, you know, and for you record that and you post, you know, that means probably you knew what you're doing. Probably. I'm not saying you know what you're doing, but, you know, somehow, somewhere, you must be knowing what you're actually doing by digging the road, if at all you dug the road. You know? So also for me, I have a feeling that, you know, my sister overreacted. She overreacted. Because actually, we actually don't know the real problem between these two individuals. We might even be talking, and the problem is actually not even the issue of the road. Let me tell you, men have issues. Men have issues. You know? And you who is going to jump on the issues of men, you will have a problem for nothing. Because what if these people had their own problems before maybe the issue, you know, men are very fun. You can just try to bring something now new to make, to refresh the new one. You know? So sometimes it is not actually good to jump on stories. So I have a feeling that my sister actually overreacted on the issue of Mayuguno and the husband. And she has the right to actually come out to defend her husband. You know? But did you dig deep into the real issues that has brought all these stories? You know? Let me take you back. When you say your enemy is not my enemy, let me give you an example. If your father has a problem with your neighbor, and your neighbor is actually the enemy of your father, you want to tell me you are going to go and eat at your neighbor's home because the neighbor is an enemy of your father, but for you, you are not the enemy. You'll go and eat from there. And you're a grown-up boy, a boy of like 20 years, because your father, you know, your father is an enemy to a neighbor. So because for you, you are young, you'll go and eat from there. Let me tell you, if you are my friend and you go and have conversation with my enemy, my friendship stops that very day. Because how sure am I that you are not getting information from me and you are taking those information to my enemy? Because At some point, whether you like it or not, you are going to have a conversation about me. Whether you it is just natural. You know? So these things of people saying that your enemy should not be my enemy, and you're coming to me, having a conversation with me. At the same time, you go and have a conversation with my neighbors, but with my enemy, I don't think that makes sense. You know? I don't think. Is it really possible that your friend can be having a conversation with you, at the same time he goes and have a conversation with your enemy, and you are very sure that when they're together, they don't talk about you? Does it really make sense? Does it really make sense? Of course, people will always look for excuses. You know? Maybe for him is quite different. I'm not sure. But to me, I have a feeling that, you know, these things are just being escalated for nothing. This is an escalation that I have a feeling that it is not actually right to escalate it. You know? I would really want to advise my sister Brenda that please do not go ahead with these kind of things. You know, you make it look like it is, you know, it is terrible. In the community, people will always exchange words, whether you like it or not. Even me, when I go to the village, you know, people will always try to provoke you, but the way you handle situations matter. You know, the way you handle situation matters. It is actually not good to rush, you know, to make decisions and, you know, to do this and this. It is not. It's not actually right. Because when I watched that video, according to Brenda, her husband is calm. You know, her husband is a very, very calm person. You know? But if he's a very, very calm person, I would also want to urge you also to be calm as Brenda. You also need to be calm like your husband. Because, you see, sometimes, you know, talking too much also is not good. Talking too much also is not, because you will escalate things to the level that it becomes not manageable. Because these are things that can easily be sorted out. I don't think Mayuguno is, you know, cannot be in position to have a conversation. Actually, if Brenda had gone to have a conversation with Mayuguno, I have a feeling that Mayuguno was going to listen to Brenda. I have that feeling. You know? But now, there are actually a lot of things that now came after this issue of Mayuguno and the husband to Brenda. You know? We actually now came to realize that there are actually more issues apart from the issue of Mayuguno and the husband to Brenda. There are other issues which we still don't know. Me, I don't know. But according to the way I was seeing, there are actually other issues. But you should also get to know that not all people in the community will like you. Even in Uganda here, it's the same thing. Not everybody will like you in the community. 1 or 2 or 3 people will always want not match with you. So when I hear Brenda and the husband saying that they actually feel like leaving Nyabohansi, what if now you go to another place and you get that it is actually now worse, more than even Nyabohansi? So you'll keep on shifting up to when? You know? You'll keep on shifting up to when? So today you will shift, tomorrow you will shift, the next day you will shift. Because actually, to have harmony in an area, you need also to be humble yourself. You need to be very humble. You know? So please, Brenda, I know the husband is painful. You know, you don't want to see people threatening him, but please, you go slow. In the video that you really came out with, it was real fire. It was real fire. It is good to support or to protect your husband, but also the level also matters. You know, also matters. Every woman outside there will come very, very strongly to support the husband. Very true. You know, even me, somebody cannot just come and attack me and my wife will just look. At least she will say something. But now, what are you saying? What are you actually putting outside there? Is it really worth it or not? You know? Is it really worth it? Now, was Mayuguno being addressed in that video, or the video was meant for the public? To me, the video was not addressing Mayuguno to sort out issues. The video was meant to expose what was actually happening. You know? Which will not solve issues. You know? It's not going to solve anything. Because when a problem occurs, you need to look for solutions. But to come to public to air your anger, your bitterness, your what? Me, I don't think it's the right way. I really don't think. I'm just trying to be very, very fair in this video. Very, very fair. Because actually, I love all of these people. You know? Mayuguno is a good person. Brenda is a good person. The husband is a good person. I'm just trying to be relatively fair to all of them. Next time when we have a problem, let us try to look for proper ways of sorting issues. Because the people in these platforms, they will only watch. You know? They will only watch. Just like the way some of us have been in position to watch. They will watch, but some of them might not be in position to give you proper advice. You know? Because I was actually seeing that other people are actually encouraging them that you leave that village. That village is useless. You leave. You know? But now if you go and get the next village is having the same problem, what are you going to do? You know? What are you really going to do? So the biggest problem here is that it seems like Brenda and the husband had a lot of expectation, you know, when they actually decided to buy land or to settle in the village of Nyabohansi. They had a lot of expectation, you know, and now what they were actually expecting is not what they're seeing or what they're getting. But what was their expectation for them to go to this village, to this community? What was their expectation? You know? Was it to grow their platform? Was it to do what? What were they actually expecting in that village? And you see, when you have a lot of expectation and you don't achieve them, that is where disappointment now starts beginning from. So in life, even in marriage, if you have a lot of expectation in marriage, you will fail. You know, you go with 50-50. If you fail, you jump out. If you don't fail, you remain. You know? So, my good people, Brenda and the husband, they had a lot of expectation, which they have actually probably failed to achieve. You know? They probably failed to achieve it. You know? So, I would really, really want to encourage Brenda and the husband that please, next time, you know, sometimes people do these things because of hunger, you know, because, you know, Probably they were not expecting something like that from Mayuguno. But first of all, you need to control yourself. You know? You know? You need to control yourself. It is actually the best medicine. Me, I don't support people fighting. I don't. But how should you go about with a problem? If a problem is on your hands, should you just go telling everybody that actually, this is a problem at hand? The person you have been seeing is not actually a person that way. That you are trying to make somebody look bad. And we don't know the other part of the story. Because we might be talking and your husband was the one who was bad. It's also possible. Because we have not had the real story from Mayuguno. What actually happened? We have not heard. What if the husband to Brenda said something that actually annoyed Mayuguno? What if? What if he said something? Because you cannot just tell me that for him he was there and he just stood there. So if Mayuguno was to beat him, he was just going to stand there. My friend, a man remain a man. There is no man who will just keep quiet like that unless you don't talk. Unless you don't talk. You won't tell me that man did not say anything. He just kept quiet. Mayuguno was talking. Everything, whatever things that he wanted to talk. No? I don't think a man will always say something. However little it is, he will say it. He will say it. So, the issue of the husband to Brenda, it is now becoming like a family issue. But now, Mayuguno does not have a wife to come out to support him, because he would actually now hear the real story. If the wife of Mayuguno was to come out to talk and Brenda talks, now you'll see the real story. Because men will not always want to bring, For him, he was able to talk because he knows Brenda is going to come and put the real fire. That's why he decided to go and tell the wife. Please, there are certain things that I don't want to say here. But humbly, please, Brenda, you people look for ways of sorting issues in a smart way. In a smart way. I know a lot of people wanted me maybe to react badly in this video. These are all still our people. And now if other people come in with more videos and talking probably the way they will talk, and that is when I will come here to make the real video. But as out of this point, I don't think it makes sense, for me to come out and start throwing a lot of words. All of these people, Mayuguno and this man, me, I can say all of them are wrong. All of them are wrong. Yes. All of them are wrong. The reason why I'm saying all of them are wrong, we have only had one side, and we have not had Mayuguno's side. So there is no way him is going to come and tell us that he's right. No? Me, I will not come out to support what I don't know. That is it. I will not come and say the husband to Brenda is good and Mayuguno is bad. I will not also come and say Mayuguno is good and the husband to Brenda is wrong. No. No. So let us not rush to make decisions here. What if the problem of this road is just a camouflage? What if these two men, they were dating the same girl? What if? What if they were dating the same girl and the issue of the road is just a camouflage about this? As I said earlier, a man will not tell you things direct. Let me tell you a story. I had a neighbor, sometime back, like 3 years ago. I had a neighbor that the husband to this lady was actually fighting another man. You know, another man. They were fighting. And the reason why these people were fighting, people just thought they were drunk. But even they were not very drunk. They were sober, but they were drinking. And from there, they had a disagreement. They started fighting themselves. Now, the husband to this guy, the wife to this guy, went because she was going to pick the husband from the drinking joint with their car. Reaching there, he found these people fighting. So the wife started holding the other guy's leg. That he is supporting what? He's supporting the husband. So they beat up. They successfully beat up the other guy because the wife held the other guy's leg and the man fell down. So they beat him. Do you know what? The reason of these people fighting, it was not the misunderstanding. The reason why these people were fighting, it was because of a disagreement between them on the issue of one girl that all of them, they were actually dating. So, how sure are we that it is actually the issue of the road? So, Brenda, don't rush. You go slow. Because you may not be in position to know by the way. But the truth is, men are tricky. You think Brenda knows everything in the husband's heart? She does not know. Just like the way we don't know what is Mayuguno's heart. So sometimes it's good to support your husband, but have a limit sometimes. Because when you really come not too high in the public, people start making some little judgment here and there. So please, I don't think it was right for these issues to be brought to the public. I don't think. I really, really don't think. People don't like us in the village. People don't do. Not everybody don't like you people in the village. Nobody. No, not everybody. It's now that imagination that they are having. That everybody don't like us here. Everybody. If everybody didn't like these people, they would not be staying there. You would have already left long time ago. No, you'd have left. So please, sometimes what you put on the public, don't also be a contributing factor towards destroying the name of this village. No, please don't. Don't be that contributing factor. You are contributing towards the destruction of the village, the name of the village. Don't do things that with the time you'll end up regretting. It is very bad, because Brenda really overreacted. Me, I just want to say it. She overreacted. She overreacted. That's what I can say. So please, let's try to control our temper. But also the way I see. Probably also that is how Brenda talks. She has a lot of energy when she's talking. Probably also that's where because a lot of her videos, I really see her. But she was right to defend the husband. I don't want to say that was bad. But the way she now put it, it was too high. Too high. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. I hope I've been really, really very, very fair in this video. I hope I've really tried to be very, very fair in this video. Yes, a lot of people were waiting for my opinion, and I feel I've given what I think, unless more issues again start coming out on that story. If it comes up, that is when I will come out very, very strongly. But But as for today, I would really don't want to escalate, some of these things. I would not really want to escalate some of these things. So, of course, I've seen people talking about the travel commando. She would have, gone to a travel commando so that all these issues can be solved. Not every issue should go to the travel commando. Not every issue. Just like every issue should not be going to the police station. Now a lot of YouTubers, when they get a problem, police station. When you get a problem, police. One day police will get tired of you. One day police will get tired of people. Because I see really a lot of issues in this village these days, they go to the police station. Like they don't have these local authority people. No? Anyway, that's what they felt that was actually necessary to go to the police station to sort out these issues. Report, actually, to report. Not even to sort out, but to report. Yes, but threatening somebody's life is not good. I also say that. Threatening somebody's life is not actually good. If Mayuguno really did that, then that was wrong. That was wrong. But there are issues that can be sorted out. There are issues that can be sorted out. But if again there are other issues beyond these, then probably this is just a camouflage of the main problem. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Greetings to all of you watching me from the USA, UK, Canada, and all of you from the Caribbean. Not forgetting my good people here in Africa. Thank you so much. And also greetings to all my moderators. And thank you so much for always come back to ensure that everything is flowing in this platform. Thank you so much. Big up and much respect to all of you. See you again in our next video. Today we are going to have 2 videos. Much appreciation. Thank you. Let's meet again in our next one.